Hello. In this morning's post, there we go, I talked about ideas and how so few of them actually make it into reality. And I thought I'd record a video for a reason I'll tell you at the end. So we all have lots of ideas, some good ones, some bad ones, but so very few of them we actually do something about. And for me, there are 5 main reasons. The first is we forget. We have lots of ideas, they they occur to us at the most inopportune moments, and they just come and go. And for me, the solution to that is really just writing them down and having something with you that you can just literally jot down your ideas. The second reason that we forget about them is that actually it's just not a very good idea. I think we all have things where we join the dots in the wrong way and we come up with something that actually in reality isn't a great solution. Fortunately, those ideas just disappear. The third reason that we don't take our ideas forward is that the time isn't right. And that's okay. Some ideas need us to be in a different place. Some ideas need different skills. Some ideas just aren't right for now. And that's okay. And time and making sure that we've got them written down somewhere is what's going to help us moving forward. And we'll come back to those ideas when the time is right. The fourth reason is that fear talks us out of it. And I'm going to come back to that one in a minute. And then the fifth reason is that we don't know how to do something with our idea. And actually these days that's just really is an excuse because we've got access to pretty much the whole of human knowledge, and no ideas are new, or very few ideas are new, and you can just go on Google and you can model yourself on someone else's behavior. You can do some research. I created William Hanna Limited, and I'd never had any background in stationery or paper or manufacturing, and I learnt all of that and found all of my contacts and my suppliers through the internet. So if we don't know how, it's usually because we just haven't looked yet and really focused that effort. But I'm going to come back to number 4. And number 4, the reason why we don't take these ideas forward is quite often fear. We're worried that we'll make a fool of ourselves. We're worried that we just aren't really good enough. And that's quite normal. And the reason I wanted to make this video was for 2 reasons. One, to give you some more background and some more ideas that I couldn't fit into the post, but also because doing these videos is one of my fears. I enjoy doing them, but so many times I've thought, oh, I should make a video about that. And then I never do it. Fear manages to talk me out of it. So in doing this, I'm moving forward, but also hopefully helping you. So just a couple of little ideas on how to overcome that fear block. Number 1, I found really useful, and the reason this is a piece of paper will become clear. This is the Mel Robbins 5-second rule. Really good, and the reason it's just a piece of paper is because I bought it as an audio book, and I'm recording this on my phone, so I can't really hold my phone up and show you where the audio book is. But that one is really good, and it sort of helps in understanding how to just literally move forward quickly with an idea rather than letting fear take over. Another good thing that I've read and that's helped me is this one, The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, that really introduces the concept of resistance and the fact that for everything we try to do moving forward, there's an equal force trying to push back against us. And I think we sort of know that, but when I read this, it all just became clear, and it's helped me to just recognize that the reason there's a resistance is just because that's the natural order of things, and I've just got to push through it. So that was another good one. And then there were plenty of books about intention. John Maxwell writes a lot of good ones. There's all sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of stuff on mindset that you can read. But actually, I picked this one just because I really liked it. It's Stephen Covey with Roger and Rebecca Merrill called First Things First. And it sort of takes a lot of the ideas from the 7 Habits. But just it's more about being intentional and planning and moving forward, and I think that helps overcome fear, because I think when you've broken something down into steps and you've allocated time to it, it is much more straightforward to be able to move forward and do it. So that's that. And then in terms of overcoming that procrastination around fear, obviously I've mentioned Mel Robbins. There's plenty of books on that. I really liked Eat the Frog by Brian Tracy, more this for the process of bullet journaling. I've come back to bullet journaling, and by listing my ideas and my thoughts and my plans and my actions out, it's actually helping me to do more. It's helping me to overcome that fear. So that's why I listed that one out, just more to do with the bullet journaling method. So there you go. So as I say, 5 reasons. The one around fear is more complex, but maybe there's a few ideas there. And I'm really pleased to have overcome one of my fears in actually doing this. So as I say in the post, actually, when it comes to fear, yes, it is complex. We've all got our reasons, but the only way to overcome it really is to take a deep breath and get started.